In today's behind the scenes video, I want to show you what I think is the most versatile tool when it comes to vehicle preparation. And I just want to show you a quick example of how you can use this on your own vehicle, which could really show fantastic results and save you some money. But there's also lots of other uses for this particular tool. And it is this, the mighty heat gun. You would not believe how many different uses there are in vehicle preparation for a heat gun. Today, the use I'm going to show you is on leather. So what we're looking at here is a brand new leather upholstery in a Volkswagen Transporter combi van that will shortly be up for sale. But what this heat gun can be used for is effectively ironing out creases and wrinkles in your leather like this. And you haven't got to spend a fortune on a heat gun. We've had very expensive heat guns in the past, like the DeWalt heat guns and things, which can be well over £100. But you can pick up these Titan heat guns in places like Screwfix and tool stations relatively inexpensively, and they do a fantastic job. So a heat gun has a fantastic knack of getting materials back to their original state. So we use a heat gun sometimes on faded dark plastic, and that will bring back the sort of original natural look to the plastic. And even in paintwork, if you've got bird dropping marks in paintwork, you can use a heat gun to even get those out. So as we're doing this, you can already start to see that some of the wrinkles up here are starting to be removed. I'm not touching this, I'm not giving it any contact whatsoever. Of course, you do need to be careful. You can do a lot of damage with a heat gun as well, but just by slowly applying a little bit more heat, you'll see that, as I say, right before your eyes, you are getting wrinkles disappearing. So there we have it. That is the result of about a minute or two spent just lightly heating up this leather. As I say, I haven't touched it in any way, but if we look at this bit here, which hasn't been touched so far, compared to this, which I've used the heat gun on, a drastic improvement. Something very common, which you will often see, particularly in the back seats of vans, is you'll see where a child seat has been installed, and you'll get some sort of dimples in the leather like that. It's perfect for use on that. Tune in for the next video where I'll show you a bit more behind the scenes of the types of things that we do for vehicle preparation, but also where we can maybe save you a few quid along the way.